Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this smart bird feeder with camera. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. Let's take a look at the back. Has some features here. Has bird-friendly design, real-time auto sensing and notification. Smart AI identifies 10,000 plus bird species. Has a 1080p camera with a 120-degree angle. 5200 milliamp hour battery. It charges with a solar panel. 1.5 liter capacity. IP65 weatherproof camera. Audible alarm to scare squirrels. Hummingbird eating area. That says you can share the photos. Makes a good gift. Here's some more specs here. You can pause and read through these. And this talks about what's in the box. We have the feeder, solar panel, camera module, wall mount, hanging cord, small plastic flower, screw, USB charging cable, instruction manual. So let's get this open. Bag, warranty card. Okay, so I have the parts out. So this has a mount you can screw to something. It also comes with a strap, so you could mount that to a pole. It also has a hanging hook here, has a solar panel there. Let's unscrew this. So this is where you fill it with food, and the food comes out the center and dispenses there. It has a perch you can put on here, like so. And here's the camera. Pull the plastic off. It comes with a USB Type-C charging cable, so you can charge this up or you can charge it with solar. So if your bird feeder's in the shade, you can charge it manually. Otherwise, you can let the sun charge it. Let's take a quick look at the manual. So this shows the camera, the different parts of it. It has a passive infrared sensor or a motion sensor. It has a microSD card slot for onboard storage. This talks about turning it on. You hold down the power button for 3 seconds. Want to download the app called HiBirds, register your account, connect the device, connect it up to your Wi-Fi. You're going to point the camera at your device. You're going to configure the network. You can share this with others. This talks about using the app, and this talks about installing it. This talks about charging, firmware updates, and frequently asked questions. So you want to make sure your bird feeder is within range of your Wi-Fi. The video duration is 20, 40, or 60 seconds. So the max length is 1 minute. It does have infrared night vision. I'm going to connect it up to my iPad, so I'll get that set up. Okay, before I set this up, I'm going to install a microSD card. So here I have a SanDisk high endurance card. I'll plug that in. It looks like the label goes up. And then I'm going to plug it into power. So I just have this plugged into a USB charger, but you could use something like a phone charger. Next, I'm going to go into my iPad. You could also do this on a phone. I went to the App Store and I searched for HiBirds. You could also scan the QR code. I'll hit Get. I'll hit Open. It says it would like to send notifications. I'll allow. It says it would like to use the location. I'll allow while using the app. It has 2 options for login. It says sign in with Apple or sign in with email or phone. So I'll sign in with Apple. So I'll hit Add Device. It would like to access the camera.
Please scan the QR code on the machine body.
It wants me to scan the QR code in the back of the camera. So I've done that.
Select a Wi-Fi network for your device.
So,
enter a Wi-Fi password and click Next.
So I want to boot the camera. So I'll hold down the power button on the back for 3 seconds. And that's this button right here. And it's kind of hard to see, but there is a blue light up here. So back on the iPad, it wants me to choose a Wi-Fi network. So I'll enter in my credentials there. I'll hit Next.
Show the QR code to the device camera.
So now I'm going to take the camera and I'll point it at the QR code on my iPad. And I'll move the camera up and down.
Device added successfully.
It said device added successfully. On the app it says I've heard beeps from the device. I'm going to check that and I'll hit Next. Now we want to name the device. So I'll just call it Bird Feeder. And I'll hit Complete. It says HiBirds would like to find and connect to devices on your local network. I'll say Allow. I'll tap the camera. And here we have the camera up and working. It's actually upside down right now, but so if we hit the gear here, we can look at the settings. I'll tap on memory card and I'll tap on format memory card. I'll hit confirm. It says formatting failed, so I'll have to format that separately and put that back in. So we have different options here. There's a speaker, so I can tap that. and that will send audio from the camera through to the app. We also have a video camera, and that will record. It says it would like to add to my photos, so I'll say OK. The first one was a video camera, second one is a regular camera. Then we have UHD, so that has 2 quality levels. And then we have rotate on the bottom right here. And then we have a microphone. So I'm not going to do that right now, but that would allow me to send audio from my device to the camera. So this is still recording. You can see above the video here, there's a little stop. I'll hit that, and we've recorded the video. Before I take it outside, I removed the bottom bracket since I'm going to be hanging it. I used a number 3 Phillips to remove these 3 screws, and then I put the perch on, and I'm using the small screws that came with it and the screwdriver to attach that. You put the screws in from the bottom, like so. And now that perch is steady. Okay, so I filled this up with birdseed, and I used this funnel. It's made for putting oil in the car, and I've cut the end off so it fits in there, and you can fill it here. And then once you fill it, it comes out the bottom. You can just shake it a little bit. And here you can see the seed in the front. Now when I put the camera in, I positioned the sensor up and the camera down. So I used an S-hook to turn it 90 degrees. If I hung it on here, it normally would be facing this way or this way. Now it's facing the house, so we can still see the birds from the house, and we also have that camera there. So I'll leave this out here for a bit, and hopefully we get some birds stopping by. It might be a day or two. We'll see. Okay, so I've installed the feeder, and I've had it running for a few days. So I'm in the app now, and I can tap on the image here, and here we see it. Now I have noticed one bug, that when it goes into night vision mode, the next day it stays in night vision mode. So I'll go here to the gear, I'll go to night vision mode, and it's on automatic, but I'm just going to say turn off night vision mode. And really, I'm not going to be gathering video at night, so that's not an issue for me. But I think that's a bug in the software, and hopefully they'll get that fixed one of these days. So now we have color again. So if we look along the bottom, we have some different buttons. We have play, and we're in play mode now. If I tap on the screen, we can hit the microphone to listen to audio. We can tap record to record the camera, or snapshot to take a picture. We have UHD to change the quality. So UHD is the higher quality. So UHD I think is probably 1080p and HD is probably 720p. I'm not sure exactly. And then of course we can rotate the image. Next down below we have cloud. So that's for cloud storage. So it comes with a free trial of this. And this does the AI bird recognition. So I think Thursday was the first day I did it. Let's see. Yes. So I'll go to Thursday. And we'll look at some of the video I captured. So some of these were me setting it up. But here's a bird. So it'll take a second to load. And here you can see the bird. So I have found the AI for the bird recognition to be accurate sometimes and not other times. Sometimes it will just say bird found. And sometimes, I think this one is correct here, white-breasted nuthatch. So you can see that there. And you can see it's a very clear image of the bird. Looks really nice. There it's flying off. Let's go down a little further. Let's go to the next day. So here's a bird. It says Kilimbaro weaver, and that's not that bird. So it doesn't always get that right. I know there were a couple times it said like parrot, and we don't have parrots where I live. Like this said black-throated canary, and this is not a canary. And you can see that's in that black and white mode. Yeah, there's the Pacific parrotlet. So the AI is not perfect. I don't know if that'll improve over time. Let me sort through this here. So here's a cardinal in the dark. It said it's a vermilion cardinal. I don't know that that's the correct type. But this is the night vision mode, so if you do have birds coming at night, this is what it looks like. Now there's a light in the background, that's from a security camera I have. This would look better without that. But it looks really nice at night. But again, it has that weird issue with it not switching back and forth properly between the modes. So that's the cloud storage. If we go to the right, there's a little reel here, and this is the onboard storage. So you can see the birds here. Now this does not do the AI because the AI happens in the cloud. So you just have to sort through these and then you can see if it was a bird or not. So there's a bird right up close to it must be sitting in the food. So I've been running it I think since Thursday and it's Monday now. Let me go into the settings of this and let's go into battery and statistics. And we've had mostly sunny days, but it has been overcast at times. And you can see the battery capacity here has been hovering around 100%. So you can look at the stats on your battery and determine if you need to take it out and plug it in to charge it or not. Now, one potential deficiency is if you want to download these videos. I haven't found a way to do that in the app. It seems like you have to go take the card out of the camera and put it in a computer like a traditional digital camera or like a trail cam. Now you can go here, like if you're looking at a video of a bird, let me get into one here. This is actually just movement, but if we tap on this, I can hit snapshot and it will take a snapshot. I think you can actually even record video and you're essentially recording video of the recorded video and that will record down to your device. So there is a way to do it. It's just a little clunky. The easiest way is to take the card out and stick it in a computer. So that's the smart bird feeder with camera. I think the camera quality has been great. It gives you a really close-up view of the birds. The app is a little bit iffy. It has that weird night vision mode issue, and it has the cloud storage, and the AI is not perfect. But if you want to take pictures of birds eating, have them download to a microSD card, and then can take that out and load them on your computer, it works great for that. So it works very similar to like a trail cam for birds, but it also has that app capability so you can monitor them. Now, I don't know if you left this on all the time, like sitting on a desk to watch the birds. I don't know what that would do to the battery life. And that could depend upon how much you're using it and how much sun you have. But it does give you notifications when birds show up. Okay, so I've cut my screen out here so you can see the notification. There's one that says bird found at bird feeder. If I tap on that, it now shows lots of them, and I'll tap on an individual one, and it brings up this screen here, and it shows a bird. Now, when it shows this, you can hit download picture, and it will download the picture. It also has view complete videos, and that takes you to the screen with the timeline. And the notification feature seems to work fairly well. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.